Hello, everybody. It is Trey once again. We are here in our lovely first colony. We are on cycle 6, day 6. We're expecting to hit either a drought or a bad tide soon. Um, Not necessarily within the next couple days, but pretty soon. Just a recap, we've got our lovely housing district that's in our water side over here going in. Beavers are going to home because it's night. And we have that's the water tanks that are going to get built eventually. I also have a platform setup going in here because eventually I would very much like to replace all these dams with these floodgates. But more or less everything is good to go. So let's go ahead, triple speed through the night, and let's see how they get along. We should have plenty of food and water for a little bit. Plus, I know we're going to keep pumping, so we'll fill up everything if we haven't already filled it up, which looks like we're not. But we should start getting everything filled up. 4 pumps shouldn't take too long to fill up the extra 500 units of water we need. We got 57 adults and 20 kits, so we are looking decent. Our community is growing pretty big. We're actually starting to come into here to get this wood. We'll be getting this wood as well because it's within range. Did I? Yes, I did. And eventually, we have another project coming in over here, which will create a dam system for this part so that we can get our bad tide to go off and keep our growing areas clean. Same thing here. This is going to get the bad tide to come through this way. I know there's a house there, but it will not block it. It's not watertight, so it'll block it. It will not block it, so the bad tide can come this way and come all the way through this way, and then come all the way down here and out this way, so that the bad tide is completely not affecting us any longer. Same thing over here. When bad tide happens or when a drought happens, this water that's right here, this bad water, will touch our floodgates first, but the floodgates will stop it from coming back up into here like it has been in the past. We're also building this so that we can make the water produce more power over time. So we're also still missing, what, one plank for that? That's on the highest priority, so it should be getting done as soon as the plank gets done. Cool. They are doing pretty good. They're about halfway through the next day. Day 8. Okay. Okay, so we need to start giving them something to do during the day. We have our inventors going, but we have 34 unemployed beavers, which means there's 34 beavers that are doing absolutely nothing for us. So we have these guys doing all that. So let's go ahead and get a hauling post. Let's see where we want the hauling post. Where's a good place? This is a good spot. Let's just go ahead and get a hauling post in there. That'll take care of 10 jobs once it gets fully built. They've already got the logs in there instantly. We're just waiting for planks. That's usually what we're waiting for. We're going to do something, and that is add another lumber mill here just so that we can start getting planks better. The future is dependent on planks. We have got to have planks pretty bad. We are good on, well, we're not doing too good on food technically. We are grilling, but we don't have any in storage. We have 11 in storage. With 26 in storage, so with 30 something in storage. Okay, we're getting there. Okay. Let's see here. We have all this land up here that we could actually be farming. I just need to make a farmhouse up there. I think that's what we're going to do next for food. We do not want them to start getting hungry. But I do not want to waste space. So let's flip that. Okay, that will get us all the way that way. We're one off from getting up against the road here. That's not too bad. Can we get... rotate that. That'll give us most of this. That's gonna... if we did that, it would cover basically the same as the other farmhouse. So the other farmhouse we can get here, and then get to there. Just make that max priority, and I know they have nothing to do up there, so let's go ahead and give them... let's put the potatoes up here. But Trey, you have potatoes down there, and that's your main crop. Yes, that is going to be our main crop. But we are going to add sunflower seeds here. There. That kind of makes it so that we have to do... our efficient farmhouse can actually come up here, so that we can help grow more stuff up here. My thing with wheat is that it takes so much processing. So wheat actually has to go to the grist mill, and from the grist mill then has to go to the bakery. I do know that it goes from one wheat to one flour, which is cool, and then it goes from one flour into 5 bread every hour. My thing about that is it goes from one potato to 4 potatoes in a little bit less time. So we're getting, if we have a good amount of potatoes to grill and we have enough grills, then we could technically stay ahead of everything with just potatoes, taters. But problem here is that they want variety in their diet, and I'm not giving it to them right now because it's so hard to produce that. Now, Spatterdock and Cattail are a viable option as soon as we unlock the aquatic farmhouse, which I guess we can, especially since this area right here should, in the future, should stay clean once I get this done. But I don't want to actually do the aquatic farmhouse, and because we can plant up in that little basin and then in this basin until we can divert bad tide, because if we don't, as soon as it comes up, bad tide's going to wipe out everything. Give them a recipe: grilled potatoes, grilled taters. But we have got to get some more jobs going. Let's see. They still are needing planks. What is taking so long with my plank production? 1 every 1.3 hours. 1.3 hours. Is that what they're normally supposed to do? Yep, 1.3 hours. At 50 horsepower. Oh, this isn't even connected, so it's only running off of that. We have a demand of 220 horsepower. We're only producing roughly 90 horsepower because we have not got this connected. Oh, well, we do have water. Cool. Let's go ahead and get those all done to water. Okay. So, we'll be doing pretty good on water soon. Y'all need to be planting this as soon as possible. I need much more water here. So what we can do, because last episode we had already discussed making our water mill, our water wheels and stuff like that, the factory setup down here, um, where we have a lot of water wheels, and then our industry coming off of here and here. We can start doing that. Uh, that is no problem. Water wheels only consume 50 logs, and we have plenty of logs, and we produce plenty of logs. Okay, so let's go ahead and pop one there. Skip a space and go to there. And then we can make it here, 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 and here. Pause. Hold on. I'm gonna redo this a little bit before they get too far ahead. I'm gonna pop the wheel here. Then that gives me a space to here, which is gonna be a lot better. Because I want to produce them in relatively... Wait, why didn't they go parallel here? Why are they not paralleling? There we go. There we go. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Okay, that's enough. Now, the next thing we have to do is route the water source, or the stream. It needs to be routed so that it always goes through the water wheels. The problem is... Yep. I mean, this will work. We'll let them get all this built first, but I am going to need to come out to here and come out to there so that we can get the water to come flow straight into here and then make the turn. This little thing here is a creek that runs to this basin that runs into this water, which we will get to eventually. We need planks severely. So let's go ahead and super prioritize that so that they can get that done. Because we're not going to get rid of these for the time being. We won't get rid of them until we can replace them down here. Doesn't look like we need... Okay, let's just go ahead and let them run and get this all going. Because eventually I got to remove those stairs so that I can get this all done. That just is a reminder of where I'm putting stuff for the time being. Let's do this just so that they can get a bad tide. Awesome. All before I can get this all done. What is this prioritized to? It's in high. So, should I in the next 2 days get this built? Well, there's no point when I don't have logs to get up there. Never mind. I have no planks to get up to there, so there's no point in doing that. I need planks severely. So let's go ahead and, well, I still also need gears for those. But they're still, gears are good. Well, they haven't even got to that one yet. But what we can do is lower the priority on these things so that we can make it so that all my planks go into this. And into that. So is that even... it's not even really necessary right now. Let's go ahead and get a few more lumberjacks just to take up some of these job openings. We still have 38 jobless beavers, which is kind of insane here. Did not expect my population to boom as it did. But this way we can get all this wood cut. Eventually I would like to dam off this way so that the bad tide can't come this way at all. We might actually dam it off up here at the Y, so that all the bad tide has to flow this way and then flows out this way. It will split at this big old area down through these two, but eventually we'll take care of that too. We just gotta keep moving forward, trying to press the bad tide further and further back is our goal. We have got no... Okay, let's go ahead and plant some carrots up here. How far can this reach? It can reach all the way down to there. Let's go ahead and plant some carrots. Let's go ahead and simplify this path a bit. There. That simplifies that path just a hair. Oh, I forgot about those. Okay. Let's go and get some carrots growing in there too. We can also try to get over to here to get these berries. Why are we -1? Hunger. Fantastic. We are going into this bad tide hungry. Let's go ahead and drop... Oh, they got those done. Nice. Let's go ahead and get rid of all of these. Yes. Don't need them. Let's see. They are getting this stuff done, but I do not want them coming down here right now, which kind of stinks. Because I don't want them coming down here to build this. I might have to remove that wooden stairs. Let's go ahead and remove the stairs. We can build it back later. This way they can still get some of this done. They'll at least get this done and these done. And then we'll get to these eventually. But we are 0.3 days away from a bad tide. The bad tide will take a tad bit more time to get to us. Good thing about a bad tide is that our lumber mills will keep going. Bad thing is that a lot of our trees and carrots and taters are gonna die. But hopefully it won't be that long of a bad tide. How long is it gonna be? I know you're all hungry. Let's see. Have I made a colossal mistake? Probably. Bad tide. 2 days. Okay. So the bad tide's already coming in. Let's go ahead and make it so that it can fully flush out as soon as possible. So we're gonna let it go. There we go. Good. Before the bad tide came, it did settle the river. There we go. Good. We're probably gonna lose quite a bit of the food. So we're gonna need to look into something else here. How long is it gonna take for them to die? They died. They're gonna all die. All the taters are gonna die. Okay, so let's go ahead. We could research the large water pump, and we're out of water already. How are we out of water? We just have too many beavers at this point. Oh, okay. We don't have treated. We do not have treated planks, and we're nowhere near treated planks right now. Bad water pump is kind of pointless right now. A fluid dump could be useful, because what I can do is go ahead and do that, but it also requires planks that we're still trying to stockpile. But what I'm going to do is create a levee system. They're not all dead yet. What I can do is create a levee system that is going to give us a little bit of protection. That is not going to do much at all. Can I do... Can I do something? Well, we are just going to have to wait. Because the bad tide's almost done. But we're already losing people from... We're losing beavers because of hunger. And eventually that will be thirst. Okay. Let's pause it. I need to build a... I need to build this. You're saying, Trey, what are you doing? Why are you building that? Well, because I'm going to have to do a fluid dump, which I do not like doing, especially not in the middle of my fields. But this, unfortunately, is how we're going to survive a little bit more of these bad tides. Especially these bad tides where I am getting completely destroyed. We could also go ahead and block this river, bit of the river off completely. Just go ahead and block off the river and then put a fluid dump there. We're going to levee that. 1, 2, 3. And then levee it there. We'll get a pathway going here so that we can actually get over here. They die in 7 days. I'm gonna actually go ahead and put a couple harvester or a couple gatherers here. We have plenty of beavers. And then we need a fluid dump, which I can do right here. And then I would like to put a medium tank over here. Where can I put a medium tank? Right there. Put that there. Get that full of water. That a higher priority. That does not require... It does require gears. Okay. These are on normal priority. This is on highest priority. They've already got those done from this corner because they can build forward one and diagonal one on either which way. So they're actually coming over here and building this. Let's get this bad tide out of here. Clean water will start coming in soon. And we'll start replacing our stuff. But I need to do the same thing over here. And probably again there. We're gonna have to get some fluid dumps going here. As you can tell, I am not a master at this game by any means. These are carrot storages that can go away. Those are water storages that can go away. Trey, you don't have any water, so why aren't you doing water storages? That's because I'm gonna build a bigger one. And I know I might be jumping the gun here, but let's do that. They have nothing to eat. They're quite a big death wave here now. We got a lot of dead beavers now. Oh. We'll see if we can come back from this. This might be the end of the series on video 3, and we might be done. Oh, they finally got the second water wheel going. Nice. Gives us a horsepower rating of 400, which is double our need, which is going to make everything more efficient. This can get dammed up. Not dams. I don't need dams. I need levees. Levied up. So I can get a power shaft in here. We will see. We will see if any of this gets done. We are still producing a good amount of that. We can actually get the builder's hut so that if we do survive this, we can make some more jobs. Some more. Oh, actually, don't leave that there. Again, planks. I told you from the day one. Planks are going to be what's going to kill us. Oh. We're still having a bunch of die off from hunger, which is not good. We're down to 31 beavers. We got no extra beavers now, but we have a 27 hungry and thirsty beavers. They are working as fast as they can with the 4 pumps we have. Maybe we should do some more pumps so that just in case we survive, we can survive. Yeah. Trey, why are you making them all so weird? So I'm gonna do this. Well, let's see if we can survive this. We're down to 19 beavers. 18 beavers. We might lose this, people. I might have already screwed the pooch. Let's go ahead and bring that up to 0.7. Bring this one up to 0.7. 5. Go ahead and prioritize all those. Prioritize them in the workplace as well. We'll prioritize those 4 too. Down to 10 beavers. This is what we started off with, was 10 beavers and 2 kits, and we are back down to 2 beavers. This is not gonna end well, I don't think. Let's see here. We have no beavers in that one. That one's good. We're still rough in it. Down to 8 beavers. There's nobody in these to produce planks, which is fine because I want them in here. Have nobody grilling, so we're gonna start stockpiling potatoes. Down to 6 beavers. We're probably gonna lose this. Well, our well-being went from a -13 to a -11, so hunger's at least getting met. Thirst is, they're still dying of thirst though, because we no longer have beavers in the pumps. Move you. Actually, let's pause you. take you down to just one beaver. Let's put you highest priority down to one beaver. Let's pause you. That way we can have hopefully our beaver go to here. No. Gonog is in that one. We're down to 3 beavers. So one here, one here. That's it. What are we gonna do? Oh, you. Why are you? Pause you. Pause you. Pause you. Pause you. 3 beavers, but we're in the positive, so maybe we can bring this back. This is definitely... We started this day out with just like... I think we were around 70 to 75 beavers. Now we're 3. Oh, man. All because of one bad tide. All because of a bad tide. And that's what I mean, people. Bad tides are absolutely horrible. Let's prioritize carrots so that he's not getting taters, and then we're not able to grill them. So he's not wasting his time. Because we just need actual food right now. So there's no one in there. There's no one in there. They are producing water, and one guy is doing carrots. That is okay for now. That actually will let everything grow to harvest. And then when we start getting new beavers, they can start going into the farmhouses and the pumps. We are at the halfway mark. Let us see if we can survive. Oh, we don't need... Let's drop priorities on certain things. While we're waiting to see if we can even survive this, let's drop priorities. Definitely drop that to priority there, that one there. That's fine. Went from having 30 plus extra beavers with unemployment to 3 beavers, and they're not having kits. Why are we not having kits? Yeah, plenty of open space. You are folktales, meaning as soon as you have open space, y'all will be getting kits. Let's go ahead and pause all of these extra houses. Let's condense them to just one house so that when we start having kits, we will max out at 9. Okay. And then when we get done with that, we can control the population a little bit better now. Oh. There's not a lot to do right now. I know you're like, oh, Trey, why aren't you doing anything in the game? I have 3 beavers. Their priority is survival. Survival priority is water and food. If they can start making babies, then we can start clawing our way back. But as of right now, we have yet to have a baby. And there, he's at 43, he's at 26 and 26. So they'll survive quite a while. Gonog is reaching about 50 is usually 50 to 60, a bit of depending on their well-being. It's a well-being of 9, so it shouldn't be too much. He should be probably getting up to about, his life expectancy should be about 60, 70 age, and then he's gonna die of old age at at 9. But here's one good thing: they are getting the water storage done. Um, let's go ahead and I'm wondering if I should just go ahead and pause the water. Hmm. Simplify that pathing. Back-to-back bad tides. Yep, we're gonna lose. For sure. We still haven't had a kit born. We have plenty of water to survive. We don't have plenty of food. So let's go ahead and pause these. Bop that up. Yeah, they just went to those. Cool. I need y'all to harvest carrots primarily. You're gonna harvest taters as well. Hmm. 2.1 days till bad tide. I think that's gonna be it though, guys. I think I'm gonna lose my first recorded Timberborn because we are at 3 beavers. We will probably have plenty of water, but I can't say we're gonna have enough carrots. We've only got 50 carrots. We've already got storage for carrots, so although that being said, we can keep bumping these guys around from this farm to the next farm to the next farm until they get just prioritized carrots. I wish they would just pick the carrots, not the... Could pause these. Let's prioritize harvest right now. We will have an idea here. Prioritizing harvest, that way they can just harvest everything. We have zero point 0.9 days till the next bad tide. We are gonna need food desperately. These 3 guys can survive for a good few cycles on 200 water. So I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about food. Where are they going down there? Oh, they're catching the sunflower seeds. That's not bad. It's not a bad idea. Oh, because they're full on carrots. Okay, cool. So we could actually unpause that and pause that one. So tomorrow they should go into this one. Oh, wait. So he's gone into that one. It's not a bad thing. Get him collecting. Oh, no priority. Well, yeah, that's fine. We're looking at bad tides, so let's go ahead and pop this down. Drain the river a little bit. Drain that before the bad tide hits, so it doesn't kill as much. Nothing more than to wait. Why aren't we having babies, though? That's my big thing. We are at a well-being of 5. We're back up to 9 because he went down here and played on at the campfires. Well, we got 119 carrots. We have 216 water. We're basically starting all the way from scratch. My biggest problem now is that we have 3 adults and we are not anywhere near. I don't know why they're not having babies. How long? We have a. Those will die. Those will survive. Those are not. Those are dead. Fun. So let's get rid of the carrots, just because they are not as hardy as I would like, and the sunflower seeds are actually hardier than they are, which is better. And again, sunflower seeds don't need to be processed, they're just eaten. Every 5 days they get 2, every 4 days they get 3, so carrots produce more, but it's not a ton more. Let's go and get some more carrots popped up into here. Let's go ahead and make all that carrots. Potatoes. Potatoes. We will still get potatoes. Remember, we have 50 taters. If we have to, oh, we have 100. We have almost 100 taters. We have 69 taters. Nice. I fell into the meme joke. That's funny. We have 0.2 days left. We have still not had a single kit. Why are we not having kits? Oh. We are technically surviving somehow. I'm not even going to worry about the floodgates, because that's only going to benefit us if a drought comes. If a drought comes, then yes, that will benefit us, but floodgates, not so much. Or bad tides, not so much. Eventually... Cycle 8, and we are finally having our first kit after the disaster. Oh, what a journey, guys. What a journey. A stressful journey. Okay, y'all are planting more carrots, which is good. 2 there. There. Okay, let's go ahead and unpause you. We are going to need more water later on. Okay. Let's go ahead and pause that. There's 2 people there. I do want someone pumping water. let's let the carrots get to full. We have 69 taters, which is good. We have half a less than half a warehouse there, and nothing in that one. Let us see. Hmm. Hmm. Let's go ahead and not plant anything along this. I have a reason. I'm going to drag a path this way. Oh, pause that one. Nobody can go in it anyways. Oh goodness. Let's see here. We are 3 adults, 1 a kit. Oh, let's see. We are getting a good amount of water back up in here. We're at almost 300 water again, which is great. I would like to get up further than that. The fact that we only have one. He's at 55. He is going to die soon. I still don't think we're going to survive this because they're at 38. He's at 55. I think he's going to die next cycle, if not this cycle. And those two are maybe going to produce one more kit. And we'll be down to 2 kits. So I'm trying to get as much food and water stored up as possible, just in case our adult beavers die off. There will be enough food there for the kits so that they can survive, so that they can get to the point where they can grow up. Hmm. Hmm. Day 7. Not doing too bad. Uh, cool. Now we have an adult. Another adult. Let's pause that. Cut that down to 1. Probably could get away with pausing. What is priorities? God, why is he? Oh, okay. So you can produce planks. Let's go ahead and do that for now. They have plenty of food. They have plenty of water. As long as we don't have a humongously horrible bad tide or drought. And at this point, I would much rather a drought. Getting hit with back-to-back bad tides was a really close call. Come on. I need y'all to produce another kit. Another baby. Oh, wait. Why are you down here? No, no. No, 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 no. Y'all do not do that. Y'all need to be farming, and y'all need not to be... There needs to be none of this, none of this. Nope. Nope. I don't need any of that because I got plenty of log storage, especially for what we're doing here. So we need water pumped, and we need food made. Okay, here are grilling taters. Good. Plenty of logs for grilling taters, which is good. Carrots are not the best. Volzala is going to be harvesting. Let's go ahead and pause that. Just because... Okay, let's see here. What jobs can we do? We have 1 kit. Awesome. What jobs can we get done? We are getting good. We are getting grilled taters. We've got sunflower seeds. Carrots are not coming in good. Let's go ahead and do that. Drop that to 1 person though. Gonog, please keep grilling. That would be nice to keep the grill going. Those are still maturing. 120 grilled taters. Let's go ahead and do that. Drop that to 1. Cool. Okay, you have nothing left to do except for plant taters, which is okay. I will not stop you from doing that this time. As soon as you get the taters planted though. Okay, nice. We got 2 kids now. We got 2 kids. Yep, I knew it. Yep. About 60 years old. Oh, he's still surviving. Gonog is at 61, which is crazy. I didn't think he would survive that long. Life expectancy is plus 20%. That's not bad. Oh, you're getting wood. Okay, good. You're producing planks for me, I'm assuming. Yep. That's full. That's full. Let's pause that. Boom. Paused. Unpause. Oh no, unpause that. Never mind. Gonog's working there. Pump. Okay, cool. That's fine. Coming up on the hour mark, we're pretty much going to go ahead and end this video. So, to recap, we started this video off with 30 extra beavers unemployed. We are now at 6 total beavers, period. We have had a massive die-off because we got hit by 2 bad tides, 2 multi-day bad tides on top of that, in a row. So, it is crazy to think that we are surviving. So, I am going to go ahead and sign off at this point. We'll pick back up on the next video. Yeah, it has been rough today. But this is the apocalypse. So, if we can survive, we are doing good. But, I want to thank you for watching my videos, to everyone here, and God bless, and have a great day or night whenever you're watching this video.